a big weekend this weekend with the parents' induction. What have you guys been up to?
A lot of driving, a lot of entertaining, showing them around sort of our great footy club, new footy stadium, so it's good.
Oh, it's important because you want to showcase your club. I mean, we've come so far in 4 years, and it's always exciting when all the parents get here and the families to show what we've built. And we're pretty lucky to have a special group of talented players, but we think we're building something really special. We've come a long way since Rudy Hill to Blacktown to now Sydney Olympic Park. So for the parents to actually touch and feel the apartments where the boys are staying, to meet our people, we think it's critical. And it's been a really exciting couple of days. It was pretty hectic last night at the Palace tradition, but we've got a couple of big nights to go.
Mine was his room, is this one here, the welfare room, so you sort of get an idea if someone's struggling maybe a little bit and he's on his own or we can sort of pick up what's going on. Energy bars, protein drinks, hydration. Boys come in from training, they'll have all their names and numbers here. So when your son eventually plays their first senior game, it'll be selected in this room. You've got assistant coaches here. So all your line assistant coaches, you've got Leon, Cameron, senior coach.
Really firm, fair, but his program's great, his game style is really good.
Firstly, welcome to our footy club. It's a fantastic day, a fantastic weekend to have you up here at our footy club for the first time. As you can see, we've got magnificent facilities, our Tom Mills Oval, we're really proud of. Yeah, throughout the year.
Look, I think they're incredibly lucky. Jack's incredibly lucky to be at such a supportive club with the facilities that they've got. Gives them every opportunity to be the best that they can be. So, and everyone in terms of the staff, they've been fantastic.
Yeah, it's been great. It's, great facilities, great, training ground and gym, and I'm sure they'll be pretty happy here.
We had a lovely night with all the parents last night. We went out for tea and then went to the Palace, and so we had a bit of fun there, so that was really good. It was really good to meet there was just a couple of parents we hadn't met before, and they're all lovely, so I think all of us enjoyed ourselves. As Kevin had already said, when we first met Craig and Stuka, they presented it so well, and it's come out the same all the time. It's been terrific and very well looked after, very professional, and so I'm very happy.
So this is the coach's room. So obviously when players get here, they'll come into their first meeting, which is about 5-10 minutes, and then before they go out, the coaches give them instructions, and after the game, obviously they come straight in here. Coaches talk to them. If it's been a good performance, they get a pat on the back. If it hasn't been, there's a few sprays here and there.
A little bit quiet at home. His sister and the dog are missing him, and I've really noticed that my food bill has dropped considerably. I think he's settled in really well, and I think having been in the academy and playing a little bit of NEFL for UWS has really helped him come to the club, and it's actually been quite familiar for him. So I think the transition's been pretty good.
In reality, he hasn't hit home, I don't think yet. It's just sort of keep walking into his room and try and just go looking for him, and he's just not there. And it's just it's we're going to adjust. We'll just come up here a little bit more often.
We encourage them to come up as often as they can, because it helps with the boys settling in, as well as making the parents feel a little bit more secure, knowing that sort of we're looking after their kids and knowing where they live and who's involved in looking after them.
We've heard him from him a couple of times, so it's good. I love hearing his voice, so it is good. Last one, so as they go, you sort of think, it's sort of, you think it gets a little bit easier, but I kept going in his room, as Kevin said, and I think I found about 7 or 8 footballs, and I'm thinking, what am I going to do with them now?
They've done a really good job. I was really excited when one of them rang me because the washing machine was on, and it was like 3 days in, and I was like, yes, I love it. But they've been really good, really, really good.
Couldn't get the TV working. That was pretty desperate.
And I think it was me probably made the desperate phone call to him, but no, he's been pretty good, haven't you, mate?